Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Restore and Respawn, and this video is not going to be a cleaning video, it's not going to be a repairing video. This video is going to just be an update on my collection and what I've bought over the past about a month now. We're going to start off with some good video games that I actually picked up for my collection, and then we'll move on to some broken consoles. Alright, so to start off with, we have Namco Museum. Just a regular, it's kind of dirty. We will give it a little clean. This will probably not be a video just because really only the sticker needs clean. Everything else looks pretty clean. But yeah, I did pick up Namco Museum. I am a huge fan of Pac-Man and just some of the older games like this, so I figured that'd be really fun. I actually have a video upcoming with the Game Boy Advance that I plan on doing, so this might be the tester game for it, because I really do like I said, I really like Pac-Man. I also picked up Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. This one I pulled up off of the Molly Market. That is, of course, my girlfriend. Her name is Molly. She does get deals sometimes on Facebook Marketplace, and this is just one of the ones that she didn't really want to sell. And I was like, you know what? I jokingly wanted it, and then I actually decided that I wanted it. So now I have Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. So it is complete though. You have the game, of course, and the manual. Um, it's honestly kind of fun. I've never really played a Super Monkey Ball game before, and it was definitely an experience. Not a bad experience, but it was good. It was definitely an experience. All right, another random game from the Molly Market is Lego Marvel Superheroes. Just another really random game. I am trying to build up my Wii U collection. I do like Marvel, so I figured why not. This was a really cheap little Molly Market game, and I figured why not, especially with the new movie coming out. We've got Avengers Doomsday, right? Yeah, Avengers Doomsday coming out. I figured it'd be a fun game. Why not? Add it to the collection. Play it. I believe it is. Oh, it's not complete. At least I don't think it. I don't know. I don't. I'm pretty sure Wii U games came with the manuals, but I don't think it's complete. But it does have the disc, of course. That's the most important part. And yeah. All right. Another game we picked up is actually going to be the Game and Watch Gallery 3 for the Nintendo Game Boy. I just figured this one looked really fun. I really am interested in Game and Watches, and I thought this one would just be kind of fun. We can have Donkey Kong Yoshi. We can see like a little shy guy. Looks like a little monkey. I can't remember what the monkey's name is. He didn't appear in games for very long. We got Toad, Luigi, and Mario. I figured, what a good combo of characters. This has to be somewhat fun. I don't think I paid too much for it. I think it was like $10. It's around what it's going for. It was at a game store I'd never been to before, so I figured why not. It was kind of a cool pickup, so I did go ahead and pick this one up also. All right, now another game I actually picked up was Kirby Bowl for the Super Famicom. I'm hoping I can test this one on my Famicom that I actually bought with from Syndico. Pretty good condition, pretty clean, not really too bad of condition at all. The stickers look pretty good. A little bit of dirt and grime, but we can get that out absolutely no problem. This is probably not going to be a video also just because it is in pretty good condition, unless this one does not read, which the pins look pretty good, so I should read. Yeah, just a fun game. I like Kirby. You literally roll Kirby into a hole, and it's like golf with Kirby, basically. So I think I also paid like $10 for this one. Just was kind of fun. I was thinking about ordering this one on Syndico. I completely forgot to purchase it, and then I was kind of like, it is what it is. And then I was kind of like, man, I wish I would have bought that. And then I randomly went to a store one day, and they had it. So I was like, I'm gonna buy this. It was meant to be. So that was my other pickup. All right, moving right along, we got Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. Pretty good condition, pretty clean overall. The sticker's really not too bad. A little bit scratching on it, but really not too bad. Same deal with this one. This one probably won't be a video just because it is pretty clean, unless it does not read. But I just like that he looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, that's kind of iconic. So I've never played a Gex game. I've seen clips of Gex and everything. I've never played one though. So I figured, why not pick it up and try it out? And I'm really trying to build my N64 collection. I really don't have that much for the N64, which is kind of surprising. I really like the N64. I think it's a great console. It's kind of the first where we really got into 3D. I think it is the first we got really got into 3D, especially for Nintendo. So I really liked it. I think it's kind of cool. And yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. At least I hope not. All right, now let's move on to some absolute classics. We got Q*bert for the NES. A little bit of damage. Actually, it looks like something's on it. We can definitely clean that off. You can see paid $10 for it. Really not a bad deal for Q*bert. I've been wanting this game. I've been looking for it. It's a really random game, I know, but it is kind of iconic for me. I actually bought the Funko Pop to Q*bert when I was 10 or 12 maybe. So I've always been kind of interested in this little orange fella, and now I have the game for it, and I actually will play this one when I get it cleaned up and when I have the opportunity to actually set up my NES. But I will be playing this one. I'm super excited about having this one for my collection. Just an old classic. All right, now talking about classic games, what about Kid Icarus for the NES? Sticker's really good. I don't know what this is. We're gonna have to try to very carefully get this off. This one is also a limited edition version. This one is actually the Cooper version. So this one probably price charge around 2 or 3 grand. No, I'm just kidding. But this is really the only defect with this, of course, other than the sticker. Looks like Video Game Exchange do not remove. We will be removing the sticker, assuming that it does not damage this sticker, because this is, of course, the important sticker. We don't need that. Cooper shouldn't be too hard to get off. We're going to use the dry erase marker trick, and hopefully it should come off with that. Absolutely no problem. But I mean, everything is pretty clean. And I'm a big Kid Icarus fan. I was really excited about finding this. I randomly just stumbled across it in one of my game stores, and I was like, is it really here? And sure enough, it was there, and I was like, I have to pick this up. This is just kind of a crazy one to find in the wild. There's a couple games you'll see, especially as I do these collection videos, that I wanted them. I just don't feel like buying them on eBay. I feel like it's more fun to run across in the end, and while you're hunting for games and everything, just casually shopping, because it makes it so much more exciting. And I guess it makes a better story. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, I just happened to find this game I was looking for. It's a lot more rewarding, I feel like. Now we're going to move on to some controllers. So this is one of the controllers I picked up. We are thinking, so I picked this one up off of where I pick up most of my broken consoles. This one is broken, of course. You can see like a little, it was marked as broken. We are guessing that based off of the use and everything, and we can see it has PYC on it, number 60. We are guessing, me and the game store are guessing, that this was actually used in a competition for Super Smash Bros. Super random, I know, but this is kind of the style that they would do things. I don't know if I can find a picture. If I can, I'll pop one up. If not, then yeah. But I'm pretty certain that this was actually used in a competition. Obviously, probably not by anyone famous or anyone, even of note. I'm sorry if this is your controller and you happen to stumble across this video. But in all honesty, it is kind of cool, kind of a cool history. Plus, I kind of like the all silver, like the platinum kind of look. It kind of looks kind of nice, and it's really not in too bad of condition other than these. I'm hoping I can get these out, but I think they're engraved. But if they are engraved, that's fine. It's kind of a cool story. So, all right, now moving on to one that I'm super excited about. We have the Peach Wii controller. Super excited about picking this one up. I actually don't remember where I got this one at. Oh, I got it in trade. That's what I did. I can't remember what I fixed, but I fixed something, got this off of a trade. This is one I was looking for. So now I have Luigi. I actually have Mario. Mario's still sitting right here. I need to clean him still. We have Mario, Peach, and of course we have Luigi that is currently in my collection. I'm super excited about having these. I can't wait to get more. They're hard to find for a good price. Um, you'll see as I do these, I don't like buying anything overpriced, obviously, and I try to even avoid buying things at market price just because I don't think it's as rewarding, and it's kind of not as fun for me. I like to go find the deals. So this one basically got for free of my service. My services, I mean, I count that as free. So this is free. Super excited about getting this one. Now let's move on to our broken handhelds and our consoles, which is, I'm sure, exactly what you guys were waiting for. All right, to start our broken consoles, we got an SNES. This one is broken. It's pretty dirty. This is the one I don't know if I showed this one in the video actually, but condition upgrade. I'm pretty sure I actually showed this one now that I'm really thinking about it. I'm like 99% sure. Anywho, I'll probably make this one quick then. Yeah, condition upgrade. Still need to fix it. Still need to clean it. I'm hoping that this one works. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I did not film it. I tested my one that I had in my collection. Did not work. So you will be looking for an upcoming video that will be showing how to fix these SNESs, because obviously mine do not work, and I don't know why they don't work. But we're going to open them up and figure out exactly why these don't work. Now let's move on to the next. All right, moving along to the next one, we have this somewhat taken apart N64 with the Booger Special. And it looks like another booger we have here. And it's like I said, it's halfway taken apart. We have all these missing, and we have the bottom pieces, the screws missing and everything. So this one is a repair special that I actually bought repaired. Oh, did the work for me. We can see how crusty that is. This is going to be one of my videos. Um, I I can't say if it's going to be fun. It'll be one of my videos though. So yeah, that's going to be one of my videos I picked up, and let's move on to the next. All right, another one I picked up, hoping to add it to my collection, is this SNES Junior. This one is pretty crusty also. It's in pretty rough condition, dirt-wise. Condition-wise, scratches, all that kind of stuff, it's really not bad. So I'm hoping I can fix this one so I can actually add it to my collection. This is one, like I said, I do not have yet. I'm very excited about being able to add this one to my collection, hopefully. It's just kind of cool. Like I showed you guys, I do have that NES top loader. So if I can get this one working too, this is, kind of a cool little combo. Have two of the very weird, not very well known misfit, I would call, consoles of the early stages of the NES and SNES. So yeah, this is another one I picked up, and I actually picked one more up with the deal. I picked this one up and the N64, and then the one I'm about to show you guys in the same deal. All right, now the next one I picked up, you guys can call me a fake ball knower of games. I have never heard of this console before until I got this one. I'm familiar with Sega, but I'm not familiar with the Sega CD. So I picked it up because it was part of the bundle, and I figured if I fix it, then I can get rid of it, sell it, whatever. And if I can't fix it, well, it was entertaining to look at it. There's something sliding around. There's a screw in there loose, because I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but oh, it's this thing already we're not gonna mess with it. Anyways, I picked it up. Don't really know what it is. It's pretty crusty. It doesn't look like it's scratched up. It just looks crusty. So, okay, we're gonna put this one back. Let's move on to the next one. Now moving on what you've all been waiting for, the handhelds. We have a Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to guess how much I paid for this Nintendo Switch Lite that is non-working. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. I paid $10 for this. Paid $10 for the Switch Lite. If I can get this thing working, it's either going to get added to the collection because I don't have one. You can see on the back. Bad USB-C port, but we don't know for sure. We don't know for sure until we open it. I have not personally tested it because I figured it'd be more fun to see my reaction when I actually make a video for it rather than test it ahead of time and then, I feel like it ruins the surprise. So I picked this one up for $10. I figured if I can get it working, fantastic. It'll be up to me. If I can't get it working, it's 4 parts, and I can either sell it to someone else that hopefully has more confidence in it, or it's 4 parts, and I can always keep it and use other parts later on down the line. But I figured $10 for a Switch Lite, I feel like I had to get it. All right, moving on to the next one. We have this 2DS, this new 2DS XL. It's really not overall in bad condition. I don't have one of these. I am probably going to keep this one just because it kind of goes with my collection. The black and the blue goes with a lot of the consoles I already have. It's a little crusty, but it's really not too bad. The only thing that was noted not working in this, everything should work just fine. The only thing that was non-working when I actually got this, let's see if I can get this thing turned on still. These things have crazy batteries, so I would not be surprised. The light came on. It's thinking about it. Sure enough, turns on just fine. But yeah, I mean, oh, nope, it's very much about to die on me. But anyways, we can see everything turns on literally just fine. What was noted as broken is this. You can see like a little crack. I don't know if I can zoom in more. Little crack right here, and this button stuck. This one is too. For the rest, just fine. Just fine. Just these 2 buttons are stuck. I think I paid 90 or 100 for a basically fully functional, almost fully functional new 2DS XL with some broken buttons. Well, some stuck buttons that I'll probably end up replacing if they are broken. But I mean, we're talking about like a couple dollar repair, if that, with shipping. for a new 2DS XL. So figured I had to pick this one up. All right, I have some other consoles to like handhelds to show you guys, but they aren't mine. And so I figured a collection and kind of future outlook video wouldn't it be fully fair to show things I picked up for, well, things I have received to repair to then give back. Because there'll be videos, you guys will see them, but I figured it would be more exciting for you guys to see it. Now, I did have one last handheld that I picked up on eBay. Don't like usually buying stuff on eBay, but this was such a crazy find for the price. It is broken, but I feel like for the price, it was so crazy to find one that I had to buy it. I'm hoping I can fix this. I really don't know if I'll be able to fix it. I don't have one, but I figured for the collection, I should at least try. We have a Snoopy Tennis Game & Watch. You can see how bad that screen is. I mean, it's rough. A little bit of paint chipping here. Really the only thing that's really bad with this is that screen. It's almost bubbled. There's like a bubble. I'm hoping it's not water damage, but I'm gonna lean right more towards it being water damage. I don't know if it really picks it up at an angle. Yeah, not really, but there is a bit of a bubble. I got it for like 20, I think 25 or $26. I mean, they go for about 110, around there, maybe 110, 120, and it was just such a random find, especially for the price. I feel like I had to get it. I like Snoopy too, so, and I figured I don't have a Game & Watch. It's Snoopy. It's purple. I like purple. I'm a Viking, obviously Vikings fan. And I figured why not? So yeah, I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm hoping I can fix this one for you guys. You can see it was made in 1982. So let me know in the comments. I can either fix the Game Boy Pocket that I've already started. I'm sure you've seen the batteries, and I don't know if you see the screws or not. I've started that video. I have not been able to finish it just because I'm waiting for parts. That can be the console CPR, the first ever console CPR, next week, in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Or this can be your console CPR. It's completely up to you guys. I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments below. I appreciate you guys for watching so much. Let me know what your favorite pickup was out of everything I got. Let me know what your favorite pickup was in the comments, as well as what you guys want to see in the next video for your console CPR. The Game Boy Pocket or the Game & Watch. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.